Wim Hof is quite extraordinary, as having defied the odds on what people are capable of and making the science community question what they thought they understood about human potential, his methods and techniques can be applied in various aspects of life. If you struggle with anxiety in your life, then in this video we look at one of the most effective applications of the Wim Hof breathing method, which helps to deal with anxiety. So let's begin and look at how to relieve anxiety by breathing properly using the Wim Hof technique. Number 1. Physical effects of anxiety. When you begin to feel anxious, your body automatically goes into a state of emergency, which causes a number of effects on your body and how you feel in that moment. For example, your heart rate and blood pressure will rise as anxiety takes a hold of you, making you feel tense, on edge, and as a result, more stressed. When this happens, your body is effectively telling you that there is a perceived threat and you need to be in the state to be ready to deal with it, also known as the fight or flight reaction. The problem is, many reach this state when there's no need to, resulting in you having shallow breaths in your chest, causing panic-related symptoms such as nausea, shortness of breath, and dizziness. Number 2. Take deep breaths. When you start feeling the sensations of anxiety coming on, one of the first things to do is to shift focus to your breathing, ensuring that your breathing patterns are deep and calming. You do this by taking deep, deliberate breaths starting from your abdomen, which signals to the rest of the body that everything is fine. The key to this relaxation technique is to fill your entire lungs with air, rather than just the upper part, which is what normally happens when you take shallow breaths when feeling anxiety. The deep breaths evoke a calming response within the body, reversing many of the anxiety-related symptoms, which we will explain in more detail later in this video. Number 3. Monitor your breathing. If you want to ensure you're breathing correctly and taking the most effective steps to help cope with anxiety, you can do a little exercise that will be most effective. You do this by monitoring how you are breathing by placing one hand on your belly and the other hand on your chest. Whenever you take a deep breath, the hand on your belly should move, while the hand on your chest should barely move at all. This form of breathing requires the use of the diaphragm, a muscle just below the chest area, which contracts as you inhale, thus resulting in you feeling a little pressure when you breathe deep. Most people use the muscles in their upper chest, neck, back and shoulders instead of breathing deep to their diaphragm, which results in shallow breathing. Number 4. The method. We've spoken a lot about breathing deep and how to breathe, as well as some of the effects deep breathing can have, but how do you actually do it? Practice breathing from your belly by first letting the air out of your lungs by exhaling, almost as if you're sighing for a prolonged period. This process will help you relax the tensed up muscles in the upper part of the body. Next, inhale through your nose, while pushing out your abdomen. After you've inhaled, pause for a moment and subsequently exhale while pulling your abdomen in, which will feel like your belly contracts as you do this. You will notice that you will take bigger breaths this way, and that you breathe slower. Keep breathing like this for a couple of minutes and your body will already begin to feel more relaxed. Number 5. Why this works. So we've touched on the reasons why the Wim Hof breathing method works for anxiety, such as it sending signals to the brain that you're relaxed. The reason is that controlled breathing changes the response of the body's autonomic nervous system, which controls unconscious processes in the body, such as your heart rate and digestion. Consciously changing the way you breathe appears to send signals to the brain to adjust the parasympathetic branch of the nervous system, which naturally slows the heart rate. All of this is what makes you feel relaxed, more in control, and as a result, provides many of the stimuli needed to control anxiety and feel more relaxed. Do you apply the Wim Hof breathing methods? Let me know in the comment section below. Please like, share and subscribe as we help you live life on your terms. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to ensure YouTube notifies you of the latest uploads. Thanks for watching.